Hello everyone, welcome to another video. So in this video we're going to do nth term. Nth term is very simple. So you can see that what we do is we have a sequence here 3, 7, 11, 4, 15 and so on. So you can see a few arrows I'm writing here. First thing I need to figure out is from here to here, each term what am I adding? So it's plus 4, plus 4, plus 4, plus 4, plus 4. Forever plus 4, so I write plus 4 here. And then what I do is I also calculate the number before the first number. So 3 is the first number. I'm going to calculate the one number in front. So if to the right side is plus 4, to the left must be minus 4, right? So the number is minus 1. So with these two numbers, I immediately get the answer. It's very simple. This is not really a math thing. It's just a memorized thing. It's a technique. It's a trick. So the answer will always be this number times n, then plus this number. So in this case, this will be 4n minus 1. That's the answer. Okay, there's some technique here, but we're just going to pass math, right? We're just going to learn how to do this. So that's it. So then you can see that the question is, what's the number 32 term? So we must first understand what does the n term do. The n term is a formula that whatever term I want, I just sub the number into n. So the first term, I sub n equal to 1. Second term, I sub n equal to 2. So if I want 32 term, I just sub n equal to 32. Simple, right? So 4 times 32 minus 1. See, 4 times 32 minus 1. That's it. That's the answer. And then usually they will ask you, oh, okay, explain whether this is in the sequence. It's in this sequence. If you keep going, go, are you going to get 295? So clearly you cannot be counting one by one, right? Even if you do so, this still 0 marks. Yeah, so what we do is we let the nth term equal to this number. Because sum n is supposed to give me this, right? So I do it using algebra. So this equal to this here. So I'm solving the simple equation. The 1 move over 296, then divide by 4, 74. So which means if n is 74, I'm going to get 295. So is it part of the sequence? Of course it is. It is in fact the 74th term in this sequence. And then you explain, okay, 295 in the sequence because n is an integer. So when is it not in the sequence? So it's very easy. So the next example, just nice, is exactly this situation. So let's look at this. You can see that this is very similar. Okay, again, I'm calculating, okay, from here to here plus 6. And if I go in front, it is minus 4 because it's minus 6, right? So minus 4. So it's 6n minus 4, exactly. So n term settled. 74th term, I just sub n into 74. Easy. So now the number is explained if 100 is in the sequence. So same thing, I let the nth term equal to 100. So n term equal 100. Move the 4, divide by 6. Both divide by 6. You can see that it's 17.333. So you think about it. In order to get 100, n must be 17.333. Is there such a thing as 17.333 term? Nonsense, right? The number of term needs to be an integer. You can see that. That's why 100 is not in the sequence because n is not integer. How can you have 17.3 term? Cannot be. So that's how you explain questions like this. Hope you learned something. Thank you and bye-bye.